Okay, this will be an interesting one. We've done heaps of these before. We'll see if we can make this look really nice. Wonder how big we're going to make it. 141.4 for this one. Going to keep it on positive. It looks of things. Going to make it really contrasty. Going to lighten it up heaps. See if we can make it look any good. Just got it in the mail. They didn't have it in the shopping centre, but I got it in the mail, which is really nice. A real pleasant surprise. Let's see what this is. It is Taaaget, or Taaaget. I call it Taaaget. I like to call it Taaaget, folks. Anyway, we're going to put this Taaaget image and make it look into something a lot more interesting than what it currently is. So we're going to make this pamphlet into something really interesting. See if we can make that look good. Alright, out it comes. Whoa, that's interesting. That looks really quite interesting. Wonder if we're going to use that as our master copy, and I think that's going to be the centre of our job. So that's an interesting abstracted use of this Taaaget. We're going to put it in the recycle pile, and wondering if we're going to enlarge that off. We still got the word, well, we don't have much of that in there. I think most of it looks pretty decent, what we have here. So we're just going to, I'm just wondering if we're going to enlarge it slightly. We're going to make it just to get rid of the borders, so we don't get any borders on our copy. We're just going to, I forgot to set it to copied paper. We'll just have to get in here and try to, we're going to make this even lighter. Maybe the contrast will, maybe we could just leave the contrast. We're going to leave it, and we're just going to move down here to copied paper, and we're just going to enlarge the edge off. So we're just going to make, I'm actually thinking, wondering where the centre of the job's going to be. I'm actually thinking that's a hard choice between that and that. So wondering where the centre is going to be. It's going to be there. I don't know. Try to make my decisions, folks. It's not easy trying to make a decision on what's the best aesthetically pleasing. It can be challenging at times. I think when we arrange it on the bed where I arrange my stuff, that's when I'll find out if something works or if it doesn't. It's a tough one, folks. So this is our first one out. And yeah, that looks all right. That looks really quite nice. We're thinking maybe that's going to be the centre of the job, as I was thinking in the first place. So we're just going to print that off. Oops, I just bumped the phone. Sorry, I'm trying to scratch my nose. I get itchy. So let's see how we go with this. So out that comes. So the little blue bit, the little book, I think it's meant to be a book, is the centrepiece of this job. It stands out of all of it. Oh, those little colourful things are really bright as well, but they're not quite in the centre. So we're just going to print off 2 mirrors of this. We're going to make this into a nice 4-way mirror image, as we normally do with my demos these days. Although when I go to public places like libraries, I tend to do only single piece jobs. I just don't have time or money to make it into a really well thought out piece or well produced. So, but because I'm using different equipment, that might make it more interesting, something different. But but when I'm here at home, I tend to most of the time make mirror images. I do find them really aesthetically pleasing than just single pieces of paper. But anyway, we're just going to line this up. I'll try and line up Dumbo. There's little Dumbo. We're not doing very well here, Dumbo. Just seems to be crooked. Seems to be going under all the time. Anyway, we're not going to worry. I think that looks interesting. I think now we can call this demo quits.